Hello dear students, in this video I am going to cover Unit 1st, Diversity in the Living World. The four chapters, the living world, biological classification, plant kingdom, animal kingdom. In this video I am going to show you some important flowcharts and important points or pictures of the first unit. So here is the first flowchart related to the taxonomy categories. These are species, genus, family, order, class, phylum or division. We use phylum in case of animals and division in case of plants, and the kingdom. Next flowchart that is given here consists of various organisms with their taxonomic categories. So here first given is man. The scientific name is Homo sapiens, genus Homo, family Hominidae, order Primata, class Mammalia, phylum Chordata. Next is housefly. So biological name is Musca domestica and its genus is Musca and family is Muscidae, order Diptera, class Insecta and phylum Arthropoda. Next given is mango, Mangifera indica biological name, genus Mangifera, family Anacardiaceae, order Sapinidales, class Dicotyledone and division Angiospermae. Next is wheat, biological name is Triticum aestivum, genus Triticum, family Poaceae, order Poales, class Monocotyledone and division Angiospermae. Next flowchart given here is from chapter 2, biological classification, and the flowchart shows characteristics of the 5 kingdoms. So here are the 5 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. So these are given the characters: cell type, cell wall, nuclear membrane, body organization and mode of nutrition. So first here is kingdom Monera, consists of prokaryotic cells, and next to Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia, they all are having eukaryotic cell type. Next is cell wall. So Monera is non-cellular polysaccharide plus amino acids, means cell wall is not composed of cells, that is non-cellular and made up of polysaccharide and amino acid. Protista present in some, means cell wall is present in few members. In fungi without cellulose, the fungal cell wall is composed of chitin. Plantae have cell wall consist of cellulose and cell wall is absent in case of Animalia. Next character is nuclear membrane, that is absent in case of Monera and present in all the other 4 kingdoms. Nuclear membrane is the membrane that surrounds the nucleus. Next is body organization. What kind of body organization is there? In Monera they all are cellular, Protista they all are cellular, and next are fungi, they are multicellular and having loose tissue. Fourth is Plantae, having tissue and organ systems, and the last kingdom Animalia, that is having individuals or organisms having tissue, organ or organ system level of their body organization. Next character is mode of nutrition. So Monera is having autotrophic, chemosynthetic and photosynthetic mode of nutrition, and also heterotrophic, and in heterotrophic they are saprophyte and parasite. Protista, they are autotrophic, photosynthetic and heterotrophic, having different types of mode of food nutrition. Next are fungi, they all are heterotrophic and saprophytic and as well as parasitic. And Plantae, they all are autotrophic, means they take their food with the help, they prepare their food with the help of photosynthesis. Last one are the kingdom Animalia, members are heterotrophic, they are holozoic and saprophytic. This picture shows us the structure of blue-green algae. The blue-green algae are also known as cyanobacteria, and the example here given is that of the nostoc, having mucilaginous sheath and heterocyst. These heterocysts are the special cells present in blue-green algae, in few blue-green algae, and they help in nitrogen fixation. This is the picture of tobacco mosaic virus, also sometimes called TMV. The structure of this TMV, tobacco mosaic virus, having capsid. These capsids, that is the protein part of the virus, tuberculosis virus, and each this component is known as the capsomere. And here is given the genetic material of TMB virus, that is the RNA, ribonucleic acid. Here is the structure of bacteriophage. These are the bacteriophages having tail fibers to get inserted in the host. These with the help of these projections. And this is the sheath, and this is collar and head, and in this head there is the genetic material of this bacteriophage. Next table given here, the table is showing the division of algae and their main characteristics. So in this third chapter, plant kingdom, this chart is given. So that is having algae are having three classes: chlorophyceae, phaeophyceae, and rhodophyceae. So chlorophyceae, their common name is green algae. Phaeophyceae, their common name is brown algae, and rhodophyceae, their common name is red algae. Next are given major pigments. So in chlorophyceae, chlorophyll A and B are the main pigments. In Phaeophyceae, chlorophyll A and C along with fucoxanthin are the main pigments, and in rhodophyceae, chlorophyll A, chlorophyll D, and phycoerythrin are the main pigments. Next given is the stored food. Chlorophyceae, their stored food is starch. Phaeophyceae, their stored food is mannitol and laminarin. And in rhodophyceae, their stored food is Floridian starch. Next is cell wall. In chlorophyceae, the cell wall is composed of cellulose. In Phaeophyceae, cell wall composed of cellulose and algin. And in case of rhodophyceae, cell wall is composed of cellulose. And next is the flagellar number and position of insertions. So in chlorophyceae, the number of flagella is 2 to 8. They are equal and apical, means they are present at the apex of the algae. Next are Phaeophyceae, the number of flagella here is 2. They are unequal, and lateral, means they will their position will be lateral in the algae. And in rhodophyceae, flagella are absent. So next is given here the habitat, what kind of habitat or what kind of conditions are required for their growth. So chlorophyceae, they are freshwater, brackish water, and salt water. They are found in these three types of water. And next one are the brown algae. They are found in freshwater. Rare means a few species will be there, brackish water and salt water. Next one are the rhodophyceae. They are found in fresh water. Few species will be there, brackish water and salt water. Most written here is means most of the species of these red algae are found in the salt water. This next flow chart shows us the life cycle of an angiosperm. So we can start from here. Sporophyte. The main plant body of angiosperm is sporophyte, means they are having a 2N type of conditions. So there is the formation of anther, and the style, or we can say the ovary will be there, and having the ovule part of the just this megasporangium. And next is anther, that will contain the microsporangium, and this will lead to the formation of microspores, and then this will form the pollen grains in these structures, anthers. So here there will be the fertilization. So as you all know, the type of fertilization in angiosperms is double fertilization. One male gamete fuses with the central cell, and the next male gamete fuses with the egg cell. So that's why it is called as the double fertilization. And here is the formation of zygote, embryo, and then again this will grow into a sporophyte. And in the next flow charts, there are given the plant life cycles or the alternation of generations. So there are 3 patterns of life cycles. So here are given 2. First is haplontic, and next is the diplontic. Why haplontic and diplontic? In haplontic, the main plant body will be gametophyte, having the 1N condition, and in diplontic, the main plant body will be sporophyte, having 2n conditions. This condition is called diploid, and this condition is called as the haploid condition. So here we can see that in gametophytic plant body there will be gametogenesis, and after the formation of gametes there will be syngamy. What is syngamy? Fusion of two gamete cells or two gametes is called syngamy, and after syngamy there will be the production of zygote, and in this zygote there will be meiosis, and there will be the formation of spores. And as you all know that meiosis is the reductional division. This 2n conditions is converted into 1n, or we can say the reductional division. Due to reductional division the spores will be haploid, and these spores will grow into the gametophyte. And examples of these haplontic type of life cycle are algae like Spirogyra, etc. Next type of life cycle is the diplontic life cycle. Here the main plant body is sporophytic, and there will be gametogenesis. There will be the formation of gametes. Again, the process of formation of gametes is called as the gametogenesis, and there will be fusion of these gametes, that is called the syngamy, and there will be a production of zygote, and this zygote will develop into sporophyte. So the example here are the seed bearing plants like gymnosperms and angiosperms. All the gymnosperms and angiosperms, like we can say sunflower plant, pine plant, tree, they all are sporophyte, means they are having the 2n diploid condition. So these are the two types of life cycles of plants, haplontic and diplontic. In earlier flowcharts we see two types of life cycles, haplontic and diplontic, but here next type is haplodiplontic, means here are both sporophyte, gametophyte, they both occur, means in haplontic we see that gametophyte is the main plant body, or in we see that diploid sporophyte is the dominant, but here both are dominant, sporophyte as well as the gametophyte. So here is sporophyte, that is diploid. There will be meiosis, and that will form spores, and they will grow into gametophyte. And after these gametophyte, that is also dominant in nature, means we can see the type of gametophyte, that's it, independent